Now, we're all familiar with disposable razors, right? You know those blue Bic ones you can buy in a pack of 15 for like $6? You just throw them away, you take it on a trip, you don't care. We all know about those, the little cartridge razors that you use. But have you ever heard of a disposable straight razor? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a this is a pack of 6 disposable straight razors from the Lord company out of Egypt. These are actually made in Egypt. I assume for the Egyptian market. I got these off of Amazon for $8. $8 for 6 disposable straight razors. Now, they're not really straight razors. I believe they're shavettes. But we're going to try one of these out today. I've not used a shavette since that bloody shavette video I did a while back. I did some straight razor videos. But disposable, and it's even blue like those cheap Bic disposables. And they're perforated. Let me show you the back here. So you peel them off when you need it. See? Made in Egypt. Now, this was a subsidiary of Wilkinson Sword that in 1978 was sold to the Egyptian company. Now it's called Lord, and they make shark blades. They make a few other things. Mostly disposable, cheap shaving supplies. Anyway, we're going to try one of those suckers out today. And what we're going to shave with is, let me see, where is it? Oh yeah, going to use the old Sinatra Lennon brush from DS Cosmetics on AliExpress. The soap I'm going to use was sent to me by my girl Alex. Alex up in Chicago, she sent me some Colonel Conk's Bay Rum. I have never used Colonel Conk's. This is one of those old standby soaps. I've been letting it sit in some warm water down here in my bowl. I want to show you what this bowl is. This bowl is just an old Margaritas in the Arctic. Pour the water out. Yeah, so if you don't have a shaving bowl, just save one of your old, Bay Rum. Save one of your old, reuse and recycle. How about that? So it's been blooming, as they like to say. And it should be ready to go. Smells good. And then for aftershave, Carlos was nice enough to send me some fine American Blend classic aftershave. So thank you, Carlos. Thank you, girl Alex up there in Chicago. Thanks to everybody that sends me stuff. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. All right, let's get to shaving. Let's see how this... I'm a little nervous because that shavette, when I first tried it, cut me up a little bit. So let's talk about that as I do it. So I took a shower, did my hair. See? Put some hot water on my face here. And we're going to lather up and try one of these suckers out. All right? Should I take it? Let me take it out of the package first. So here's what you do. You rip the thing off. Boom. Then you got 5 left. For barbers, I guess, it'd be a good thing. Or for travel. And there's perforated on the back so you can kind of push the thing out. Let's do that. It's healthy, it says. Healthy. I hope it's healthy. I hope it's healthy for me. All right, so this is the shape of a straight razor, but I believe it's a shavette right in here. Let's see. Let's open this thing up. Oh, or push it through. Yeah, there we go. God, it is a shavette. And this is the guard that you remove. Let me make sure I do this without cutting myself. There we go. Easy. It's a little wasteful, I admit. All these, that's a lot of plastic. But I saw it. I don't even know what I was searching for, but I found it on Amazon. I think I was looking for, I don't know what I have no idea. Those late night internet searches? Well, I found this, which is pretty innocent. So there's the blade. Can you see that? There we go. See the glint of the steel there? So it's a shavette in the shape of a straight razor. Put some more water on. All right, let's lather up and try this thing out. I've used a straight razor since. If you want to see me being really brave and manly, you can go back and watch that. All right, let's lather up. Now, this isn't a great shaving bowl. It's just an old plastic bowl from my Margaritas in the Arctic. And it's, the Colonel Conk. It's got this kind of a yellowish color as it's making the lather here. But don't let that bother you. If you watch my old Colgate from a tube, that was kind of yellowish too. This is a different kind of yellowish. This is okay. It's supposed to be this color. All right, let's lather it up here. It's sliding around inside a little bit, so it's not a great shaving bowl, but it will do in a pinch. And believe me, it does pinch. All right, that's an old joke my friends I always used to bug our one friend. Quit saying that, it's not funny anymore. You know who I'm talking about. All right, it is kind of an off-putting, kind of an almost golden harvest color. But it smells good. It's got a slight bay rum scent. It's not overpowering. It's lathering well. Using my Sinatra linen brush, which has a really stiff backbone, man. This thing is like built like a tank. It's like a shaving tank. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, I made a mess, man. Gross. You don't want to see the carnage down here. Soap all over the place. All right, shavette time. All right, I haven't used one of these in a long time, so I'm sorry for all those people that cringe when I use these. Let's just go real light. If you don't know what a shavette is, it's just the form factor of a straight razor with a double-edged safety razor blade in it. So it's, easy to use. They have some that are, I've never seen that are disposable like this, but they have some that are, you can replace the blade, when it goes dull. But with these, you just throw the thing away. You gotta be careful. When I say you gotta be careful, I gotta be careful. Gotta get the angle right. This almost makes me want to try my straight razor again. Almost. But I just can't, oh! See? I turned my head. See that? I turned my head when I was taking this off and I slit. Ooh. Sorry for all of you. Don't like the sight of blood. Oh my goodness. This happened last time I used a shavette. I should probably stop right now or just not talk when I do this. This is not a joke, folks. These things are sharp. User error. I'm not going to. Oh boy, yeah, I really did slice myself there. Gosh, guys and gals. This is a first. Wow. I might have to put a Band-Aid on that thing. Oof. All right, I'm gonna keep, hold on. Let me wash this off. This is not, I'm not kidding. Oh boy, I really did slice my skin there. Dang. All right, soldier on. Soldier on. Oof. Yeah, there's a little cautionary tale. Oh my goodness. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt. I should probably, like I said, just stop and give this a... This is why I don't like using shavettes. They're too sharp. Straight razors are not as sharp as a safety razor blade because they're so thick, the edge. Don't call 911. It's all right. I'm just gonna only have to do one pass today. I apologize to you people that don't like blood, because there's a lot underneath here. I'm not. This was a dumb idea. Dumb idea. Well, what the heck? Live and learn, right? And I'll have a cool scar on my chin, just like Harrison Ford. Right? That's the case, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna have to go next to it. Well, this is not. Oh my goodness! Whoo! I should probably not even show you. It's like a C-shaped cut. Do you see that? Oh boy. Hold on, this is not good. This is not good. I'm gonna make some people too squeamish if I continue like this. Okay, hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'll try to stem the bleeding and then come back when it's not just pouring down my chin, because nobody wants to watch that. That's too gross. Too gross. I'm not queasy about blood, but there are a lot of people that are. Okay, let me dab away the blood so you can see the shape of the C. It looks like a C that's facing the floor. Look. You see that? Right there. Oof. It is starting to hurt now. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, well, that was dumb. Oh, I apologize for that. Yeah, I had to, it stopped pretty much. But that was the first real slice I've ever had on my face. And you got to see it live. Oh my gosh. Let's watch the replay, shall we? No, let's not. Let's not. You can watch it on your own if you want. I'm gonna soldier forward and finish this, and then I'm done. I know when to quit. Okay, this was just kind of an interesting. Jeez. Oh man, goodness gracious. All right, let's continue. I know. Maybe I should do this. I'm gonna switch over to my other hand. Now, the one thing they said, the people that reviewed this on Amazon, was that it gets clogged very easily in there. And I could see that. The only thing I clogged it with is my own blood. So, just bear with me while I am quiet. If you're not clumsy like I am, it's actually doing a pretty good job. Just got to get that angle right. Don't be, talking. There we go. Almost done, folks. See, I learned something. Only my second ever shavette video, and it's as bloody as the first one. All right. Gosh, this is why I don't like shaving with with straight razors, because you got to switch your hand. And I'm right-handed. Got to get that angle right. Make sure you don't slice the jugular. The audience is holding its breath. Hopefully you're rooting for me. I'm rooting for myself. I'm almost done. What is this aftershave going to feel like on that cut? We are going to find out, folks. Made it. Now, what I did was I stopped the bleeding with some Kleenex right here, and then I used the alum block, which is an astringent, so it's restricts the blood vessels and squeezes everything together. So that's what really helped. I'll tell you what, I did a pretty good job. All right, here's what we're gonna do, folks. Here's what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? I don't want to stop there. I don't want to stop. I'm not giving up. I can't give up. Let's use the old slim adjustable again, shall we? All right, this one has no blades in it. Now, this weekend, my youngest boy was in here with my wife. She was getting ready. And using a feather blade this time. So not a sharp one. I just don't want to. And he was up here playing with he had two, when I came up, he had finished. So he had the Barbasol out and he was squirting it all over the place. And he had two razors out. He had this one out, which did not have a blade in it. But then he had the Parker 99R, which did have a blade in it. And I had to say to my wife, it's okay if he plays with these razors, but just let me know so I can make sure it doesn't have anything in it, a blade in it. And she's like, well, he showed me and there wasn't one in it. And I was like, actually, there was in one. So we lucked out. Please, no child protective services calls. All right, hot water on my face. I'm going to lather up around the area of that slice so I remember where the heck it is so I don't reopen it. Hey, it is Halloween time almost, This is the spooky shave. Sinatra Lennon's spooky shave. All right. There we go. Now somebody in a comment recently gave me a great idea for an upcoming shave having to do with being called. I didn't coin it myself. Somebody said that I was the Bob Ross of shaving, right? So I'm going to do something to be a little bit more like that. No, I'm not going to grow a giant afro. Oh, safety razors, good name. Safety. These are way safer than a straight razor or a shavette. Okay. There's a reason why they replaced those old styles. But if you like shaving with a straight razor or a shavette, hey, more power to you. And there are plenty of guys out there that will love them. Including the gentleman that tested mine out and sent me a great one and did all the honing. I apologize. I should have looked up your name before. I didn't know I was going to. be shouting you out. But he is definitely a straight razor expert. Oh, yeah. Something as simple as a shave where I just drooled. What the heck? What's going on here? This is the weirdest video I think I've ever made. Gingerly around. There we go. Ooh, close. Oh, whew. That was, you know that moment after you cut yourself, usually your finger, where you're like, oh, yeah, I did. And it doesn't hurt, you know, and it hasn't quite started bleeding yet, and then you're like, but you realize because you could tell. That's what this was. It was like, oh man. It's because I was taking the blade away from my face, I think. I'll have to go back and watch. And I like did that or something silly. So kids, do as I say, not as I do. If you're gonna shave with a shavette, disposable or not, be careful. It's always nice to get back to the safety razor shave. It feels like home, you know? Feels so comfortable. So comfortable. But I'll tell you, all right, that's it. Cold water and we're done. We're done ski. All right. I don't think it's good. Ooh, even that stung a little bit. Just the water on that cut. Whew. I'm steeling myself for the aftershave. Okay, hold on. Let me dry my face off tenderly. Oh man. I'm gonna pay for my stupidity here in a second. I will say, if you were careful, I mean, for this whole package of 6 of these things, it was $8 on Amazon right now in the US with free shipping on Prime. So it actually works. It's not bad. I was just, dumb. But yeah, interesting concept. Let's put that away. Now I got to dispose of it, unfortunately. Anybody else want these? Let me know. I'll send them to you. Okay. Fine, from Carlos. Thank you again, Carlos, for sending this to me. He said, have you ever tried the Fine aftershave? I said, I haven't. He said, you have to not have not. Does that make sense? You have to try it, is what he said. Okay. I'm getting a little nervous. Okay. I've heard of the Fine snake bite, which is, the highly mentholated, but I haven't. Oh, this smells like the most old school barbershop scent you could ever smell. And on the back it says, a favorite of traditional wet shavers, Fine Classic Aftershave is an elegantly formulated throwback to a time before men's shaving was refashioned into dermatology. So you had a shave, that's all you did. Oh, I didn't put enough on. Hold on. Oh, but that is a strong smell. I think I didn't put enough in my hands because I didn't want to burn this thing right here. But that, I think a little goes a long way because that is a strong scent. But it's so, it's like, if you imagine the smell of an old-fashioned barbershop in whatever era of the past, this is what it smells like. So thanks again, Carlos. And thanks, Alex T, for sending me the Colonel Conks, which is great. Next time I'll be more careful, okay? I'm going to wash my hands. You're right, I did chicken out. I didn't use a lot of the aftershave because I really didn't want this to hurt like I knew it was going to. I mean, if it stung with just the water on it, but this stuff smells good and it's got a very strong scent. It's kind of like that Brute I used. I used too much Brute, don't want to use too much of this. I just want a hint. It's like the old, you smell somebody that walks by that just bathed in cologne. You don't want that. You don't want that. You just want a hint, right? Leave something to the imagination. All right. Whew. Oh, I'm exhausted, guys. I'm gonna go curl up with my Barbasol and we're gonna commiserate. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I apologize for the bloodshed. That was not my intent. But thanks again, Carlos. Thanks, Alex T. Thanks to everybody that watches. And I will see you on Friday. Hopefully I will be healed from this. I'm gonna have to take it easy. But guess what's coming up next month? No Shave November. Gonna get that beard back. Don't worry, I don't stop making the videos. I'm just gonna shave under here and up here to keep these kind of clean. But we're gonna see how much of my beard is now gray. Because every year it's a little bit more. Pretty soon I'll just have big Santa Claus David Letterman beard, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all on Friday. Bye.